Gaming news. So I got 3 stories from the gaming world to talk about today: Assassin's Creed, a Jedi Fallen Order sequel, and a Pokemon successor. Let's go! This article comes from WFCC Tech. Over the past few weeks, there have been several new Assassin's Creed Ragnarok leaks, but these now have been possibly debunked. Many people have been reporting on an Assassin's Creed game for a while now, and while many of the details have been accurate, the finer details may not be. According to well-known industry analyst insider Zuji EX, all of the recent leaks have been incorrect, and most of them are actually educated guesses based on Kotaku's Assassin's Creed Kingdom leak from last year. As a matter of fact, while most leaks have claimed that the game will be called Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, this isn't even the game's title. They go on to say, for what it's worth, all of the new Assassin's Creed leaks so far have been incorrect, the analyst wrote on Resetera forums. It's not even called Ragnarok. Sure, some of the details are right, like improved combat or whatever, but in general, they are not that accurate. The report continues with, the leak from April last year, Kotaku learned from 2 independent sources familiar with the game that 2020's Assassin's Creed, codenamed Kingdom, does indeed star Vikings. Kotaku's Jason Schreier wrote, we don't know much else about the game, but after the phenomenal Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we are stoked to see what's coming. So let's go back a bit from an Easter egg that was found by players in the Division 2 near launch, when players found a Viking-looking character and a poster with Valhalla written on it. Some players dumbed this down for a For Honor reference, but let's see what we have. This article comes from way back in April of 2019 from Kotaku's Jason Schreier. Once again, the Division 2 launched on March 15th, but it wasn't until this week that the discussion about a possible teaser located within the Potomac Event Center in the game's version of Washington, D.C. started generating buzz. What's particularly interesting is that said traveler is holding what appears to be the Apple of Eden, a pivotal piece of technology in Assassin's Creed lore. However, Ubisoft declined to even comment on that. Interesting. It continues with, this teaser is a strange one. Ubisoft has a long history of sticking teases for future games in its current ones, most infamously with Pioneer, a project that was shown off in Watch Dogs 2 Mission before it was cancelled and then brought back to life in a different form. A new patch for Watch Dogs 2 has also dropped a major clue for Watch Dogs 3, telling the world that it would be set in London, which it is now confirmed that it is. Fans had long theorized that the next Assassin's Creed would be set in Rome after an old 4chan post that accurately revealed Assassin's Creed Origins before it was announced said it was part of a trilogy including games in Rome and Greece. Several recent rumors had given traction to that theory, rumors that are almost certainly incorrect. Vikings and boats and pirate raids are the route Ubisoft headed to in 2019. So what do you guys think of this? Would you like to see the next installment of the AC universe be set in Nordic lore? Is there another setting that you want to see other than this? Do my best to keep reporting on new developments as they reveal themselves. So let's get to the next story here. So about a month ago, Respawn seems to be beefing up their Star Wars team to get some sort of sequel to follow up the latest Jedi Fallen Order game. Now, whether or not it's a direct sequel or a separate story and separate character set in the Star Wars universe, we still don't know for sure, of course. This article comes from Den of Geek on December 19th. Job listings on the EA website suggest that the developers from Respawn are looking to acquire some fresh talent to work on an upcoming Star Wars project. EA has posted 3 job listings that all relate to Star Wars projects at Respawn. There's one for a level designer, one for a senior character artist, and one for a senior software engineer. From an outsider's perspective, that sounds like an important trio to assemble if you're looking to make a new game. The description of the senior software designer role gives us some clues as to what EA and Respawn will be cooking up together next. The words Star Wars team are right in the title of the post, and the basic description of the role says this: we're picturing someone who is passionate about Star Wars universe and is invigorated by the idea of coding third-person action/adventure games. Now, this is very exciting, and it's a very good thing to see that they aren't just grabbing anyone with talent, but someone who is actually passionate and is actually a fan of the Star Wars universe. This is how holes are put into fandoms when the passion is clearly not seen, which Jedi Fallen Order clearly has had in the game. It screams of passion, if not at the very least care. But where would you guys like to see the next Star Wars Wars game be set. Personally, I would like to see a dark side character story, although I doubt Disney and Lucasfilm would allow that to go down. So there was an awesome looking Pokemon inspired game that's been in development for some time now called TemTem. This information comes from Gamespedia. TemTem is a game created by Crema, a game development company hailing from Madrid, Spain. TemTem is a massively multiplayer creature collecting adventure. That's a mouthful. It was successfully funded in a Kickstarter campaign on June 3rd, 2018. Description for the game says, catch new TemTem on Omnisatia's floating islands, battle other tamers on the sandy beaches of Deniz, trade with your friends on Tukma's ash-covered fields, defeat the ever-annoying clan Belsoto, and end their plot to rule over Archipelago. Sorry if I am butchering every single one of these. Beat all 8 dojo leaders and become the ultimate TemTem trainer. This is very similar to the gyms in Pokemon, and also very similar to the protagonist role that you play in the original Pokemon games, as well as the antagonist groups that we see, such as Team Rocket. The description goes on to say, you will travel on airships to the furthest reaches of the archipelago to find the best TemTem. Now, the game has had a Kickstarter with a goal of 70,000 and has since exploded with support, reaching over $557,000 with over 11,000 backers. Not gonna lie, as a fan of this genre, it's refreshing to see such adamant support from fans of Pokemon and Pokemon-like games. This game is looking pretty promising from like-minded lovers of the genre. It says you can customize your character, customize your house, and has many other RPG elements with turn-based combat and MMO aspects. The game is set to release in early access January 21st of 2020 on Xbox, PS4, PC, and Switch. Well, there you have it. There are 3 interesting stories that I pulled from the gaming world this week. Let me know down in the comments below what you think and how you feel about Assassin's Creed, Star Wars, and TemTem. Please leave a like and comment. Thank you so much, guys. This is Thunderwolf. See you guys.